Hello students. Today we are going to discuss some other cell organelles. In last video we have already discussed about nucleus. Today we are going to discuss about powerhouse of the cell and the protein factory of the cell and kitchen of the cell. So there are lot many destination in cell. So today let's discuss cell organelles. And the first cell organelle which I am going to discuss is mitochondria. Mitochondria is double membrane structure. It looks like a sleeper. जैसे हमारा sleeper होता है, जूता होता है, जूते का जो पीछे का सोल होता है. It looks like that only. It is double membrane structure. This is the outer membrane which is smooth, and the inner membrane is folded. Inner membrane is folded to increase the surface area, and this inner membrane is called cristae. It's an inner membrane. Now, why they need to increase the surface area? They need to increase the surface area to carry more and more oxygen. Actually, mitochondria is the site of respiration. It is the site of respiration. Here the food is oxidized and energy is produced. What is the location of mitochondria? Mitochondria is in cytoplasm. ये cytoplasm के अंदर होता है. And in mitochondria, along with all this, they have a liquid matrix. This is the liquid matrix inside the mitochondria. Mitochondria is one of the cell organelle which contain own DNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and this is circular DNA. And the shape of DNA is circular. Now, what is the function of DNA? With the help of DNA, mitochondria can produce their own cell organelles. वो खुद से बना सकता है. एक और चीज याद रखिए, mitochondria is a plural term, while the singular term is mitochondrion. Okay. They consist of ribosomes also, and ribosomes are present on their cresta, and they are known as oxysomes. These oxysomes helps in oxidation of food, and after the oxidation of food, they prepare energy. This energy is stored in the form of ATP. This is an important question. Energy is stored in the form of ATP, and the full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Tri means there are 3 molecules of phosphate. So, mitochondria is a double membrane structure, consists of outer membrane and inner membrane is folded, known as cristae. It increases the surface area, so it can oxidize maximum amount of food, and food is oxidized here, so that's why it is known as site of respiration, and food is oxidized with the help of oxysomes. They contain their own circular DNA. That's why mitochondria is known as semi-autonomous body. Semi-autonomous body का मतलब है कि they can produce their own mitochondria. ये बना सकते हैं because of presence of DNA. As they oxidize food and prepare energy, and energy is stored in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. सारी सेल की पावर जो है वो किसके पास है? माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के पास है. And what is the location of mitochondria? It is inside the cytoplasm, which is present in plant cell and animal cell both. Here I would like to add something that there are certain cells which require more energy, like they have a more number of mitochondria. For example, in an excretory system, kidney require more energy to filter the blood. That's why the cells of kidney contain more mitochondria, so they can produce more energy for ultrafiltration. Okay. Now, next cell organelle which we are going to discuss is endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. This is your cell. This is your plasma membrane. If it is a spherical in shape, means it is, I am drawing animal cell. Plasma membrane is a double membrane structure. Plasma membrane is also known as selectively permeable because it allows only solvents to pass. In plant cell, nucleus is in center, while in animal cell, nucleus is on periphery. वो corner पर होता है. Clear? Okay, this is the nucleus. I am not drawing the structure of nucleus because I am going to emphasize only on endoplasmic reticulum. This is the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is present, or it is a link between plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane, and is scattered in the entire cell. So you can notice that these are the transporting channels. ये क्या है? Transporting channel, endoplasmic reticulum. एंडो मतलब अंदर, प्लाज्मिक मीन्स प्लाज्मा के अंदर, रेटिकुलम मीन्स नेटवर्क. Inside the plasma there is a network of double membrane tubule that is called endoplasmic reticulum. Now look on this diagram. As they are connecting link between nucleus and cell membrane, can we say that endoplasmic reticulum act as a cytoskeleton? It acts as a cytoskeleton. Here are the functions. Cytoskeleton मतलब आप ऐसे समझिए, you have two concentric circles. If you want to remain them in a concentric circle, तो एक रिंग और दूसरी बड़ी रिंग को टाई करने के लिए आपको थ्रेड चाहिए. In the similar way, वो उसका एक skeleton बन जाता है. In the similar way, it acts as a cytoskeleton. Number 2, they helps in the transportation of the material from cell membrane to nuclear membrane or from nuclear membrane to cell membrane. So it acts as a transporting channel also. ये एक transporting channel के जैसे भी काम कर रही है. So what is the function? That they helps in the transportation of material from cell membrane to nuclear membrane or from nucleus to cell. Clear? Now there are two kind of endoplasmic reticulum. पहले हम उसको समझते हैं. One is rough ER and one is smooth ER. Rough ER means there are certain endoplasmic reticulum, those contain ribosomes, जिनके ऊपर ribosomes present होते हैं. Clear? These are ribosomes. This is endoplasmic reticulum. I am writing in short ER. As they contain ribosome, this one is known as rough ER. RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum. This one is not containing ribosome. This is known as SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now the endoplasmic reticulum which consists of ribosome, it becomes rough. हम ऐसे उसको rough हो जाता है ना. And the endoplasmic reticulum which does not contain ribosome is known as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. What is the function of so इनका जो transporting channel है cytoskeleton वाला काम है, that तो they will perform. Beside that, इनके ऊपर ribosomes हैं, and ribosomes helps in synthesis of protein. So directly or indirectly they helps in the synthesis of protein also. So what we can write? Rough ER helps in synthesis of protein. Clear? Similarly, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, they does not consist of any kind of ribosomes, so they will not help in synthesis of protein, but they help in synthesis of lipids. SER helps in synthesis of lipids. And if you remember, we have done that protein and lipids are required for the synthesis of plasma membrane. Plasma membrane किसकी बनी होती है? Plasma membrane is made up of protein and lipids, and ये जो आपका plasma membrane है, it is made up of protein and lipids. कैसे होता है? There is a two layer of proteins, and between them there is a layer of lipids. That is called sandwich structure of plasma membrane. In next video I will discuss fluid mosaic model also. Anyway, so we can indirectly we can say that endoplasmic reticulum helps in synthesis of plasma membrane also. Clear? One more thing you need to understand that there are certain cells like RBC. RBC need to carry more oxygen. To carry more and more oxygen, they need high surface area. Moreover, they have to pass from certain blood vessels से उनको से pass होना पड़ता है. तो यदि if they have endoplasmic reticulum, तो ये क्या करता है? उसको एक specific shape भी provide कर रहा है ना. तो ये endoplasmic reticulum if acts as a cytoskeleton, तो we can write one more function, provide shape also. ये shape भी provide कर रहा है. ठीक है? तो इसमें क्या होगा? If that RBC contain this endoplasmic reticulum, then it becomes difficult to change the shape to move from one place to another place. So certain cells like RBC, they do not have endoplasmic reticulum. So in next video we are going to discuss about kitchen of the cell and protein factory of the cell. Till then, goodbye.